II. Ecology and Environment 1. The Nilgiri tar is 1. The critically endangered species. 2. Distributed across all states in which the Western Ghats are spread. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. Solution D. The present distribution of the Nilgiri tar endangered is limited to approximately 5% of the Western Ghats in southern India. Nadu in southern India. Of the Western Ghats in southern India, in Kerala and Tamil Nadu in southern India, although not along the border between these two states. At the beginning of this century, the range of tar probably extended northward at least to the Broadnagari Hills of southern Karnataka. The animals are more or less confined to altitudes of 1,200 to 2,600 meters. IUCN TH 2. The home of the endangered brown-antlered deer in India is the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. B. Kiladio National Park. C. Cable Amjetto National Park. D. Jim Corbett National Park. Solution C. WWF Sangati, or the brown-antlered deer, aka dancing deer, was believed to be almost extinct by 1950. But 6 individuals were spotted in 1953, and the state of Manipur has protected the species to increase the population to 204. Th. Found only Manipur's Bishnupur district, where the Cable Amjad MP is. Their number today is 260, according to a joint census conducted by the Forest Department and wildlife enthusiasts in March 2016. 3. What are the threats posed to the survival of the endangered brown-antlered deer in India? 1. Inbreeding depression. 2. Habitat loss due to flooding of habitat caused by an artificial reservoir. 3. Poaching. 4. Invasion of non-native plants like parrotgrass. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A1, 2 and 3 only, B1 and 3 only, C2 and 4 only, D1, 2, 3 and 4. Solution D. Wikipedia. Inbreeding depression is the reduced biological fitness in a given population as a result of inbreeding, or breeding of related individuals. Population biological fitness refers to an organism's ability to survive and perpetuate its genetic material. Inbreeding depression is often the result of a population bottleneck. WWF Sangati faces threat from steadily degenerating habitat of fungi as a result of continuous inundation and flooding caused due to artificial reservoir. Water quality of the reservoir is degrading due to pollution and stoppage of nutrient supply. There is also invasion of non-native plants like parrotgrass. There has been decrease in area of fungi from 31.60 kilometers to in 1993 to 23.72 kilometers to in 2010. Sangati also faces threats of diseases from the livestock, inbreeding depression and poaching. Improvisation, th. For leptospirosis, recently in the news, is 1. The viral disease. 2. The neglected tropical disease. 3. Predominantly transmitted from person to person by way of exchange of bodily fluids. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A1 and 2 only, B2 only, C1 and 3 only, D1, 2 and 3. Solution B. Leptospirosis is a bacterial infection in rodents and other wild and domesticated species, and humans. Rodents are implicated most often in human cases. Humans become infected through direct contact with the urine of infected animals or with a urine-contaminated environment. The bacteria enter the body through cuts or abrasions on the skin, or through the mucous membranes of the mouth, nose and eyes. Person-to-person transmission is rare. In the news, th. 5. Consider the following statements about the ocean cleanup, recently in the news. 1. It is a policy advocacy organization for governments in the Western world for ways and means to reduce plastic waste generation. 2. The organization was instrumental in recently getting the UN to adopt a resolution to completely stop plastic waste from entering the oceans. Which of the statements given above is/are correct? A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. Solution D. The Ocean Cleanup is a non-profit organization developing advanced technologies to rid the world's oceans of plastic. Every year, millions of tons of plastic enter the ocean. The significant percentage of this plastic drifts into large systems of circulating ocean currents, also known as gyres. Once trapped in a gyre, the plastic will break down into microplastics and become increasingly easier to mistake for food by sea life. Going after it with vessels and nets would be costly, time-consuming, labor-intensive, and lead to vast amounts of carbon emission and bycatch. That is why the Ocean Cleanup is developing a passive system, moving with the currents, just like the plastic, to catch it. The system consists of a 600-meter-long floater that sits at the surface of the water and a tapered 3-meter-deep skirt attached below. The floater provides buoyancy to the system and prevents plastic from flowing over it, while the skirt stops debris from escaping underneath. As the system moves through the water, the plastic continues to collect within the boundaries of the U-shaped system. Image on the left is the cross-section of the 600 m long floater. The floater is shown on the right.